Good morning. Welcome to our children's message time. So let's hear today's Bible story. Aram was a neighbor country of North Israel, and actually Aram was kind of enemy of the North Israel. They often attacked the North Israel. And in Aram, there was a general named Naaman. And for his family, let's see their family. So she is a Naaman's wife, and in her family there was a little girl from North Israel, served Naaman's wife. But in Naaman's family there was a big problem. Naaman got a skin disease. It was a disease which can lead him to the death. And there was no way for him to be healed from it. Any doctors, any kinds of persons can offer a way to be healed. But the little girl, the servant of the Naaman's wife, was sure that only God can heal Naaman's skin disease. And the little girl wants the Naaman to be healed, and he becomes to believe in the living God. So she comes to Naaman's wife and said, Ma'am, in North Israel, there is a man named Elisha. He is the prophet of a living God. If the general Naaman goes to him, he will heal Naaman. So Naaman goes to meet Elisha. So Naaman and his company come to Elisha's house. And Elisha heard that Naaman came to his house to meet him. But he just sent his messengers to Naaman and said, Go and wash in the Jordan River 7 times. Because Naaman was kind of a hero of the Aram, he was always treated nicely by others. So he'd expect that Elisha would come to him and would touch his affected area and pray for him. But Elisha did not do like that. He just sent his messenger and said, Wash 7 times in Jordan River, even though there were many other big and clean rivers in Aram. So Naaman was really angry. But Naaman's other servant just said, Sir, it is not a hard thing. Just try it. So Naaman followed what Elisha said to him. He came to Jordan River and washed it 7 times. And when he obeyed, actually, his skin was cleansed and he was healed. Naaman became to know that it is God who healed his skin disease, which was not able to be healed by any others. So, with a big joy, Naaman and his whole groups came back to Elisha. And Naaman praised God and confessed like this, Now I become to know that God who healed me is the only and living God. Now I will only believe in God. Naaman, who was healed, came back to Aram, and people of Aram become to know that God of North Israel. Sometimes God is hard to understand. But when we believe in God's goodness for us and when we obey His way, He will become to know that God is the living God. Amen. See you next Sunday.